right.
Brock, where are you streaming it at? Are you streaming it at your channel?
Yep, about to post the link here in just a sec. I'm going to post it in Discord because I'm in spectator mode. Oh, why did Discord close? What the heck?
Yes, Jackson, it just went live on the JBL Challenger page.
All right, 10-4, thank you.
Yes, Jackson, it just went live on the JBL Challenger page.
All right, 10-4, thank you.
All right.
Getting ready to go to race. Just about ready.
Yep. Let me. All right, here we go. Hey there, race fans. Welcome to the JBL Challenger Cup Series live from North Wilkesboro. Racing the Gen-6 Cup cars here for 200 laps. About to get going on the grid. Qualifying on pole, we have Ross Campoli, and outside we've got Roger Saucier. I'm in the booth with Steve Darling.
Bryce, thanks for letting me join you tonight. This is going to be a fun and exciting short track race. Our first of the season here for the JBL Challenger Series. And a tight, close quarter racing. Not technically flat track, but it's not far from flat. 3 degrees on the straightaways, 13 degrees banking in the turns, just over a half a mile in length. So it's going to be interesting to see what takes place tonight here. This 200 lap race. Drivers are getting to their grid right now. Ross Campoli and Roger Saucier in the front row. Eden Cox, Devon Thompson going to be row number 2. Farid Ayuso from Mexico, row number 3 on the inside. Jackson Duke to his outside. And Doobie rolling off 7th. Brandon Birch 8th. Relborn 9th. Sebastian Castro 10th. And our newest member to join the JBL Challenger Series, Hunter Musselwhite, will roll off 11th on the field. Number 16 machine, so we're excited to see what's going to take place here tonight. Bryce, what is your early predictions before seeing them take a green flag lap?
You know, Farid got some practice laps in here with Hunter Wellborn the other day, and it seemed like they got the track figured out. So I'm excited to watch Farid and Hunter and see if that practice time gets them a higher finishing position or gets them some laps led.
As you see by qualifying numbers here, the cream does rise to the top here, even at the short track. So it's going to be hard to defend those veterans up front. But hey, if we have a late race caution, late race restart, and count out anybody like Farid or Sebastian chasing his first win of 2025. Brandon Birch going to be in the hunt as well. Hunter Wellborn starting a little bit further back. So this is a home track for Hunter, so I'm sure he'd be proud to put it in victory lane tonight.
I know he's ready to get a win, especially at a track like this. This is where he would want to get that win.
He led the votes for everybody to jump on board, go to North Wilkesboro tonight. So see the drivers going around putting some heat in those Goodyear tires. Key to I haven't actually been on this track in iRacing. Bryce, have you taken a few laps? How was tire wear?
Yeah, you can last about 40 laps if you manage it correctly, run the outside line, and don't push too hard. But these drivers have a limited amount of fuel, I believe something around 50 or so laps, so they're going to have to manage that. We have 2 stage breaks in this race, one at 75 and one at 150. Drivers are going to be racing for laps led. Most laps led, a lap led. That's how they get points. along with fastest lap. So it's going to be interesting to see what they go for, if they're going for stage wins or if they're trying to accumulate points by racing hard at the start. But either way, we're about to take the green flag here. Excuse me, I'm trying to get my overlays set up and they're not working yet. But either way, we got some good racing ahead of us. Green flag's out.
Green flag is in the air. Ross Campoli early on to the inside. Roger Saucier on the outside. Give the advantage to Roger by just a little bit as he makes the run on the outside. Going to clear Ross. Ross back to second, who's under pressure right now by the number 93.
Keep an eye on that 57 car of Keaton Cox. We got one spinning in the back. Who is that?
There's someone going around, yeah.
All right, we're staying green for now.
Yeah, are we, let the fans know, Bryce, how are we going to do cautions tonight? Are we going to go as necessary? I mean, that was just a one-car spin.
So the way we work is we go 5 laps, green flag with no cautions. After that point, if anything on track happens, we caution it up, get all the drivers back together, and that is the one caution for the stage. So that one did not count. They haven't reached that 5-lap window yet.
And he got it right in the right direction anyhow, so.
Yep.
You're kind of seeing Roger take off out front, lead the way. Roger typically takes care of his tires early on, but I think he took advantage of just getting out of clean air early on.
Yeah, Roger, he'll do things interesting. He'll either be very, very conservative on the tire wear to try to make a run late in the stage, or at a track like this, he'll make a determination that he has to push and get out of the riffraff, so to speak, in the back.
All good.
And it's stage number 1, so whatever you do here really doesn't matter when it comes down to lap 199 and 200. So maybe he's trying a little something early on to see what he has in a number 7 machine, who's been really stout this season for sure.
Yeah.
Jumping on, look at Keaton Cox. He's currently back in the 4th position. Check that 3rd position. He's under pressure from 93 Javon.
So before we saw that spin by Hunter, I was about to get into Keaton. He's been known to push really hard to try to get the most laps led, and he's accumulated the most points this season in extracurriculars because of that. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see him do that again.
He's got that KBR number 57 Chevrolet. He likes to run the Chevy. Taking a look back up front. No real battle for the lead. A little separation between 7 and the 46.
Now, most of these drivers haven't had a lot of practice at this track, so I think a lot of these guys are really just trying to figure out the groove, the lines that you can take. This is a look at Faridi. He had a bunch of laps here earlier. I think these guys are taking it easy to try to figure out how everyone else is going to run for these first few laps, see if they're going to push hard.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to take a look through the field real quick. As far as I'll give you the lineup here so you can get the overlays figured out here. Obviously, out front, you've got the 46 of Ross Campoli. In second, you've got the number 7's out front, Roger Saucier. Check. We got the 16 already making an early pit stop. Take a look at that real quick. He's got going on in the 16 machine.
Maybe he burned the tires up. He's got no grip. Could be.
And maybe when he went around, but back up front, we do have the 7 of Roger Saucier leading the way. Ross Campoli second. Redline Reapers car. Keaton Cox is third in the number 57. Javon Thompson is fourth in the number 93. Checking in fifth, KBR Motorsports number 17 of Ben Dubé. Check that. Farid Ayuso. Felix Motorsports 09 is 6th. Brandon Birch is 7th. Hunter Wellborn is 8th. Jackson Duke is 9th. Wait for my ticker to catch up here. Sebastian Castro is 10th. 16th to round out the field will be Hunter Musselwhite. 16th.
Looks like Roger is saying goodbye to Ross here. He's checking out, looks like.
He's checking out that number 7, which is a dangerous sign for the rest of the field there.
Yes.
He's still running. His last lap was a 19.634, so he's pretty good pace still. First lap was a 19.404, so.
Yeah, low 19s is going to be hard to beat. The fastest times we were seeing in our practice race were high 18s, and there was one individual who was known to couple of Ross Chastain that got into the 17s, but we won't talk about that.
Yeah. At least not right now.
Yeah, maybe last lap. We'll see what happens.
So we're on lap 14 and 20 right now. Kind of seeing Roger set the pace out front. Up the field, you've got Campoli still there in a comfortable second. That battle for third, shaping up though. Javon's around the back bump of the 57. Get a peek to the inside. Javon in a Ford 93. Teammate to the second place car, Ross Campoli. Those two, they've not had strength in numbers this year, but they've made it known that they've come to race.
Yeah, they're always competing in the top 5, let alone for the top spot during mid race for sure. But these guys, Keaton had a lot of success at Daytona, obviously, but Javon, he's got the skill, but he hasn't been able to put it together in the last couple laps of each race. But it's only a matter of time before he gets a win. He definitely has the skill to get there for sure.
And he's not afraid to try different strategies. Well, try to pit earlier, short pit. Right now, I think all eyes are on what the 7 does. Whatever decision he makes, I don't think the rest of the field will be far behind him.
Yeah, for those that don't know, here at the JBL Challenger Cup Series, we have our drivers split into teams. We have 4 teams currently. KBR Motorsports, led by Keaton Cox in that 57 car. Helix Motorsports, Roger currently is the lead of Helix Motorsports in the 7 car, in the lead right now. Redline Reapers, led by Ross Campoli in the 46. And Wreckhouse Racing, led by Hunter Wellborn in that blue 99 car. These drivers are all in their own individual radio channels, talking to each other about strategy, how much fuel and tire they might have left, and working together to try to get each other into the top spots and get some points for the team points of the season.
Yeah, for sure. We're on lap number 11. The lap's ticking away here. Looks like they're putting Sebastian Castor down a lap. So, ball down to the inside. Let the rest of the field pass him. Well, possibly. He's trying to... Sometimes if you're a lap car, you run your fastest laps when you're getting lapped because you want to see what they're doing that you're not doing.
Exactly.
You want to tuck in behind them.
Sometimes
don't want
that
to be
can
in
be
their
dangerous.
way. Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm so sorry, 34.
I'm gonna go on high here, let Keaton look to the inside.
Do we have any action on track? Got the 8
No.
car going a little slow.
Not seeing. We got a second screen here. I'm gonna put that on rec, so if we do have a crash, it'll notify me here.
And viewers,
Really?
I apologize for the lack of overlays. This is our first stream here, just trying to work out the kinks, getting multiple people in the broadcast booth and figuring out how to set it all up. But I'm currently in spectator mode, and I don't think my overlays are working because of that. So we might have to live without that for this one race.
I'll do my best here to keep everybody up to speed on the leaderboard. I do have a ticker going across my backup computer here, so we are on coming around here to lap 25. So up there ticking away, but we're going to see it, within the next probably 15 to 20 laps when drivers are going to start thinking about their first pit stop.
Oh yeah.
We've got a good battle shaping up for second. Ross Campoli's going high. Keaton Cox is looking to the inside for that runner-up position.
It'll be interesting to see what these drivers do, because they can make it to the end of the first stage if they make a pit stop early in short pit, but it's...
Sorry, Ross, I didn't mean to brake check you.
I wonder if they're going to take tires, maybe take 2, but these drivers had
No
had a lot of
worries.
practice here to see what the car handles like in those conditions, so it'll be interesting to see when they make that call.
For sure. Checking in here on the race as well. Gonna see what's happening with Ross Campoli. His times have fallen down to 20.5 seconds. So
Uh-oh.
he's got some fall off there early on.
You're running out of time.
Taking a peek through the rest of the field. Yeah, everybody's in 20 second bracket. Farid just ran a 20.884, so he's really struggling with those Goodyear tires, but he's peeking to the inside of the 17 Ruby. So yeah, tires are falling off quick. Devon, though, he's still got a pretty good pace at number 93. He just ran a 19.905. Taking a peek farther through the field, you got Hunter Wellborn back there in the 10th position, trying to make his way, keep himself in contention here for the first stage. Try a couple different strategies and see what he could do to get there towards the front. Check that he's in 7th position. So he's has his sights set on Reed for the 6th position here in a couple laps, I think. We've got a real good battle here with Reed on the inside of Ben. Fighting with the nail. These drivers are pretty far apart as far as geographically. We've got Ben up in New England, and you've got Free down in Mexico, but they're close on the track right now. Trying a couple different lines to see where he can pick up just a 10th or so, and he's might be able to peek, make the move on the outside.
All right, thankfully I've got overlays going on my own computer. They are not showing up on the stream, unfortunately, but at least I'll know what lap we're on, so that's good. All right, we got Keaton Cox running a 13.31. Oh, that was his fastest time, I see. Yeah, not his last time. Oh, Hunter looks like he parked it, or is he taking a pit stop here? Oh, he's 26 laps down, yep.
We had the battle back for 4th. Reed's caught the back bumper of Ben once again. They're trying to get around the lap car as Sebastian Castro as well. Now on the screen, Reed's going to take a peek to the inside. He isn't able to quite close the deal. He can get a run on the top side. He's got Sebastian up there. He has to check up just a little bit. Let's see if he's able to do it. He has the faster car, just not able to close the deal here.
He's really sending it on Ben there. He wasn't able to pull it off.
No, I think right now his focus is just clearing. He wants to clear Sebastian. That way he can be focused on 17 once again.
It looks like he's finally going to get it going into turn 3. All right, he's got past Seb, so now he's got to work with Ben, see what he can make work.
Sebastian's trying to hang there right with him, though, to see what they're doing differently than he's been doing for the first, 30-some laps.
Now here comes Farid to the back bumper of Ben, trying to let him know that he's there.
It's really the only battle on the track right now. They're catching the lap car Brandon Birch now. Birch is going to go to the inside.
Pit stop? Did Brandon just come out of the pits, I think?
Let's see if he might have. If he has more speed than them.
All right, let's see what we got up here. Ross is running by himself. Javon is still battling up here with Keaton, maintaining the same gap up there. And Roger, wherever he is on track.
I think he's in South Carolina now.
I can't find him on track. He's gone. Where did he go? I can't find his car. There he is. Oh, man, he's 6 seconds ahead. He's taking off.
Yep, he's just put the 99, the 7th place car a lap down of Hunter Wellborn. So our leaderboard is Roger Saucier in the 7th. Keaton Cox is 2nd now. Javon Thompson's 3rd. Ross Kempole hanging in there in 4th. 17 still Ben Doobie. I'm sorry, 5th is Ben Doobie. Farid is 6th. Jackson Duke has made it up to 7th, made his way around Hunter. I think Hunter might have pitted because Sebastian Castro is now 8th. Hunter is 9th. I think we might have already had some pit stops going on.
3 wide coming out of turn 4. Sebastian smartly checks it up. Hunter goes to the inside. Hunter's playing with Roger. I think he has the better tires, and he's not letting Roger get away with an easy one here.
He's trying to unlap himself the hard way here because he's got the newer tires. It's kind of a fine line right there because you want to respect the leader, but you also don't want to be a lap down.
Right.
You want to take advantage of these fresher tires while they're still at the goodie in them.
And you know, you never know what happens. These drivers right now, they're racing for Delta. So if they can get a couple good laps in now that they've figured out the track line, you know, maybe they can put themselves in a better position once the pit cycles.
Sure, we've stayed green so far too, so we've not had a caution yet. Looks like we're on lap 46, so the drivers out front are gonna have to be soon regardless what their tire situation is.
Yeah, they're running out of fuel quick, I'm sure.
I'm watching. Okay, so I was trying to see if that 8 of Jackson Dookie is a lap car now. Thought he was going to battle Javon for third position, but he's going a lap down.
You let him go? Yeah.
Yeah,
He's in the wall.
Just a little tight right there. Did have an opportunity to visit this track in the spring in May of last year, so for the truck race and the NASCAR All-Star race open, so it's kind of cool.
This track has
Nice
a cool
facility.
vibe. I dig it. Yeah.
They kept the old school vibe.
Javon got very loose coming out of turn 2 there. Let's see if he does the same coming out of 4. All right, he keeps it figured out coming out of 4.
This track, to be honest with you, is one of the few positive things that came out of COVID. They got $20 million to rebuild this track out of COVID money.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Between that money and the efforts of people like Dale Jr., who was able to get the fans and support and drivers behind him, he really put a lot of money into getting this track back up and running.
All right, coming to lap 52, it looks like here. Free gets a little loose coming out of turn 4, still fighting with Ben for position there.
He's got the leader right behind him.
Smartly yields to Roger.
So Roger has lapped up to 6th place, and he's got his sights set on 5th place right now.
Let's see if Ben tries to hold him off here going into turn 2, or turn 1, excuse me.
Drivers are already probably going through the thought process of what are we going to do to beat this number 7 car tonight.
Yeah.
You see, we're a quarter way through the race, and he's now lapping the 5th place car.
Yeah, this doesn't bode well for the second stage. We might see a replay of this in that second stage, but once they get to the final stage at lap 150, for that final 50 laps, we are cautions as necessary, so we won't get spread out like this. This is really a run for dominance on who can figure out a long run at the track, who can master the pit strategy and manage their tires to get a stage win. People notice when you get stage wins, it means you figured it out. So, and that's usually a preview of what happens in our final stage.
And we're on lap 53. What do you think that Roger has left for fuel? I'm pretty sure he's going to go this time by.
Yeah, he's got to be going this time or next time, I'd assume.
Pitting this time for
See him enter into turn 3 pretty low. He's still going to stay out.
Ben's going in.
Ben's going in. Roger making a pass on Ross, who is the 3rd place car.
Unless I missed it, Roger seems like he's got no problem with tires. Did he already pit? I'm not sure that he did.
I don't think so. Let me look at his lap times. No, he's running 21-second laps. He's not pitted yet. He's on lap 56. So he's getting more out of the fuel than anybody else. Sebastian's asking for a yellow in the chat, but we've not seen an incident. I've got my screen on crashes.
This is where this could get a little weird, is, you know, being up in the broadcast booth. It makes it easier to administer the race if you're down there. Well, it looks like it might have been a single car spin. Sebastian's going back in pit lane.
Might have had a penalty.
Yeah.
So you get penalties in iRacing, whether you're speeding down pit road, you exit past the line on exit or something.
Take a look at Roger, still back up front. 8.6 second gap to Javon, who's, you know, he made up the position, but still falling back time-wise.
Yeah. Real interesting to see Roger go this long, knowing that there's going to be a caution 20 more laps.
Well, I don't blame him the way he's running around here. It seems like he can make it work even with old tires.
Yeah, we're on lap 60 now.
Hitting the top.
Take a peek through the field. Roger Saucier is the leader. You've got Javon Thompson is second. Those are the only two cars on the lead lap yet to pit. Ross Campoli's third.
Looks like Ross is going back in.
Yeah, Fareed just made a path around Ross for third. I wonder if Ross got a penalty as well. We got the 8 of Jackson Duke on pit road as well. Hunter Wellborn is 6th. The last car 1 lap down. Jackson Duke is 7th, 2 laps down. Aaron Birch is 2 laps down in 8th. 3 laps. Make that 3 laps down. He's in 9th. Sebastian's 4 laps down in 10th. There'll be some wave rounds needed, but we'll let the admins inside the race figure that out.
We might not even end up with some waiver rounds. We'll just have everybody get their laps back and clear blacks on the restart. Here comes Roger, finally coming down pit road, lap 60, coming to 67. He really stretched it out.
Gonna have some. You think he's flipping a stage and gonna stay out for the start stage number 2 of staying out?
Could be it. I mean, he had a 9-second gap on Javon, if I remember correctly, so he might.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessary as dominant as he is.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to get track position any magical way.
He's locked, you know, he lapped basically everybody on track other than Javon. I think he's locked in the front 2 positions no matter what happens. All right, now that our deltas have reset after Roger's pit, Javon is 7.9 seconds back. Keaton and Hunter 17 seconds back. Let's see what's going on with them. We got a whole pack of cars back here. Well, it looks like Hunter and Keaton are about to get into it.
There's just a few car lengths separated from Keaton, but he's trying to catch him. Is that Javon behind them? Not Javon, Roger.
Yep.
It is.
He's about to go get that, take their laps back. Wow, look at him on fresh tires coming out of turn 4. He's just sending it.
Trish ran a 20.301, so he was a little bit slow behind.
Sorry, Ross, I'm going to cut you off, brother. No good, all third position, man. Don't worry about it.
We're going to have a caution here in just a minute for
Left me plenty of room.
stage break.
They're on lap 73, correct? That's right.
I think 72. I'm on board with Javon on my other screen.
All right. Oh, I think, yeah, see what lap Roger's on. I think think we might be going to 74 here.
Yeah, Rogers on 73. He just passed. He's on 74 now.
Okay, that white flag's out for the stage. Looks like Rogers secured this pretty dominantly. There's no competition on track for Roger at the moment, at least in that stage. Here he comes around to the start-finish line to win stage number 1.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Caution flag is now out. And we're
Caution's
going to have
out,
to get some drivers around.
Roger Saucier wins stage number 1. Javon Thompson second. Keaton Cox third. The rest of the drivers are going to need a wave around. Ross Campoli's 4th. Wellborn 5th. Ben Doobie 6th. Farid Ayuso is 7th. Jackson Duke is 8th. Brandon Birch is 9th. Sebastian Castro, last car on track, is 10th. Kind of a uneventful stage number 1, which is fine because that's what they're supposed to be. We're just kind of log some laps and figure out what people have for the long run and the short run.
Yep. So now wow, Roger really extended it out. I'm not sure if he even took tires because let's see if he takes tires here.
I was looking for faster lap times when he came back out, and he was still in the 22nd bracket.
All right, he's taking all 4. These drivers have unlimited tire sets, so there's no limit to what they can or can't do. They don't have to manage that. Make it a little easier on them.
Is as well, number 57 right behind him.
Sebastian getting those laps back. Well, I'm really surprised this field strung out like that quickly.
It was pretty good separation throughout the field. And if you're off even just a couple tenths, it doesn't take long to get lapped here. There's nowhere to hide.
Right.
This isn't, Talladega and Daytona. The leader's going to catch you pretty quick. Rest of the drivers making their way off of pit road. Ross Campoli got 4 fresh, good gears on. Maybe he's got his laps back, his last back already.
That's okay.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Be interesting to see what Javon has on this restart for Rogers. If he lets his buddy there get away. Those 2 drivers are both up in the Connecticut area.
Looks like we're getting all formed back up here for the restart. We have Bastion still on pit road, if I'm not mistaken. Yep,
I'm still showing Jackson Duke 2 laps down as well. I don't know if he's. Let's see if I can check on him. If he's going around.
Let's see if
I'm on board with him, but it doesn't look like he's trying to get his laps back.
There he goes. He's going now. He might have pit and cleared out the wave around. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, Jackson Duke, another one of our young competitors, one of the newer free agents, trying to find a team to jump on.
All these drivers trying to prove themselves.
Say it back, play.
A lot of these drivers we've met by virtue of the big show that we run on the weekends with Ray Garcia. So we appreciate Ray with the help of helping us find drivers and helping us with the setups.
Absolutely. I don't know where Brandon is headed here. Was he a lap down?
He's on the lead lap now.
He might be going one too many times.
Luke is getting his final lap.
Looks like we're good. I think he's okay. All right, now that that's all sorted out, looks like Jackson is back on the lead lap. We are going green this time.
Jackson Duke, that's kind of the type of name a high school football quarterback would have.
Yeah, what round is he going?
Yeah. So, do you think the 93 has anything for the 7?
Now
this
that they've
restart?
had a chance to see
Green
how
flag,
this is
green
going to
flag.
play out, I think they might be pushing a little harder to stay with Roger. I don't
That's
think
good.
they're going to let him get away if they can help
We are
it.
back to green. They're trying to hang right in there in 4th as well, in the number 99.
The next stage is at lap 150. They have to make it to, let's see, 88 in order for that caution window to open up.
Yeah, we went all green for 75 laps. We've done that a few times this year.
Yep.
And when you get a good group of drivers that everybody knows, everybody respects each other, and incidents are going to happen, sometimes out of their control,
Yep.
the code and such, but Keaton's trying to hang right there with the 7.
We got a mix-up back here.
Sebastian, what happened there? They're all right in the right direction.
Feeling slow coming out of turn 2. Looks like he's got it figured out now.
Sorry, Roger.
Keaton up there fighting with Roger.
I wonder if Keaton's trying to give it his all right now to just get that point for leading a lap.
Oh, gives him a little bust.
Sorry, again.
What's the bumper on the 7?
Those were not intentional.
Roger always runs a Toyota too and shows a lot of speed in that Toyota.
Yeah. He's got that car figured out for sure. Oh, one more lap until that caution window opens up. Jackson looks like he saves it coming out turn 2. Getting very loose. Still very loose.
On lap 87. Roger Saucier still your leader. Keaton Cox right there in 2nd. Javon Thompson 3rd. Back in 4th is Hunter Wellborn. Reckhouse race number 99. 5th is Ross Campoli. Redline Reapers number 46. For Reed is 6. 7th is Ben Doobie. Jackson Duke is 8th. Brandon Birch is 9th. 10th is Sebastian Castro.
Ooh, looks like Fareed and Hunter got into it a little bit.
Yeah, Fareed put the bumper on Hunter.
Get out of my way. Looks like, yeah, Keaton and Javon are trying to keep Roger from pulling away, but I don't know how successful this is going to be. Looks like he's pulling.
With you not in the race, who's Roger's teammate out there?
Roger is racing with Fareed currently. It's the only other Helix Motorsport driver out there.
You've got the Redline Reapers. You've got Roth Campoli and Javon Thompson. Reckhouse Racing. You've got the 99 Hunter Wellborn and Sebastian Castro out there as well. And KBM Racing. We've got Keaton Cox, Brandon Birch, and Ben Doobie.
Be able to stretch him back out again, just like that first stage.
Yeah, we haven't had a caution yet for incident. I kind of wanted to. We might have one now.
Oh, Sebastian gets into Brandon Birch. Oh man, they kept it straight though.
The inside of Birch there. Birch held on to it too. He has his sight set on the 8 in front of him. So we have a caution just so we could bring Roger up to the booth and see what kind of strategy he's working on.
Oh, we have a wreck on track.
Yellow flag is out.
34, he's going to back up and get right in the right direction.
I think Sebastian and Brandon got together there, coming out of turn 4. All right, let's take a look. Excuse the crudeness of using the UI, but I have no choice at the moment. Let's see what happened here. Ooh, Sebastian just sends it a little too far.
Full send there.
Yep. All right, everybody's coming down the pit lane for some, what I assume is fuel to make it to the end of the stage. They've done the math. I'm assuming that that's why they're coming in. And some tires to finish it out. Keaton comes out first off pit road. I think Roger's taking all four. Yep.
Let's see
Roger,
if we
Ross.
can get one of these drivers up here with us.
Yeah, let's see if we can pull. Let's get Keaton up here. Grab him.
I'll bring Keaton Cox, the number 57, in the booth with us.
All right.
Keaton, welcome to the booth. We're going to check in with you real quick and see what you got going on. What kind of strategy do you have to try to catch that number 7 machine?
We doing waves on the
There's not
cautions or
much
just
of a
the stage
strategy.
race?
I just try and save the tires. Maybe, hopefully, he makes a mistake and gives it to me.
And did you just take 2 tires right there to come out and lead a lap?
No, I took none.
Oh, none? Okay.
I've been taking care of them. That last run, at the end of the stage, it still felt good. So I don't think it'll be an issue.
From what we've seen so far, it looks like you and Javon, the only cars that look like they're able to kind of hang with him a little bit.
Yeah, he slowly walks off, but Javon hangs in there and he put some pressure on me. So it's more me and him racing.
It's been fun to watch so far. That was our first yellow for incident on the track. We're just shy of lap 100, so we're going to go green to lap 125 now.
All right. Thanks, Keaton.
Yep, thanks, guys.
All right, here we go.
Green, green, green.
Get Keaton out of the booth so we can come back and focus on restarting here. Javon gets a real good fire off on the outside, making that 93 work on the outside. Roger's going to try to follow him on through. Roger's still on the outside of Keaton now, has him cleared. Going to drop down, not quite in front of him, but good enough to secure the position. Ross Campoli fighting on the outside now.
Let's see if Javon plays some defense on Roger here. See if he can hold him up. Because I know Roger is going to be ready to get by him as soon as possible, but let's see how Javon plays this.
I don't think Roger's going to be in jeopardy of losing the most laps led so far, but like you said, he's going to want to hang right there with him.
Oh, look at this. We got Jackson Duke coming around the outside hot into turn 1. Let's see if we can keep that momentum off 2. He's in the wall.
I think Fareed checked up a little bit behind him. Oh, Ben Doobie gets in the back
Sorry,
of Hunter
Hunter.
Wellborn. Backs out of
All
it,
good,
lets him
Ben.
gather back up. Kind of with this group of guys. Oh, we got one
Hunter,
side
we got a
wheel.
wreck back here. Hunter, Sebastian getting into it. All right. We are green for this stage, so they have to get those cars back on track and try to make as much delta as they can. Everybody other than Hunter looks like they got it figured out.
Both teammates going at it.
Yeah, I want to hear that voice chat right now. See
Yeah,
what's
up
going on
front,
there.
though, you do see that the 7 has regained the lead. And Sebastian's probably our youngest competitor out here, so he's still learning ins and outs of racing and does a pretty good job. He's like the rest of us, going to make mistakes sometime.
Absolutely, yeah. Fareed is one to watch. He'll randomly just be incredible in one race, and then the next race, for some reason it just doesn't work out in the last couple laps. But once he starts getting that consistency and figuring out every track and mastering them, he's going to be a driver to watch for sure. I see smoke up here. No, looks like we're still good.
And you kind of end up racing the same guys week in and week out because that's just who you race around as far as talent wise and lap time wise. Like Bryce, when you're in the car, you're up there with Keaton and Roger and Javon and Ross, and when I'm out there, I'm there with Fareed and Ben, and Hunter's usually up there with you guys a little bit. So it just it happens. We all know it.
Yeah. Yeah, you find your natural competitors. Oh, did we see Ben get a little falling back there. I think he might have spun it.
We're on lap 107. Roger Saucier still leads the way. In second is Devon Thompson. The result here quicker this way. Roth Campolia is third. Fareed Ayuso is fourth. Then Duke is fifth. Brandon Birch is sixth. Good run for Brandon right now. Seventh is Sebastian Castro. Ben Doobie is eighth. Aaron Wellborn is ninth. And Keaton Cox, 3 laps down. Looks up with the number 57.
Oh. Shows that he
Something
disconnected
happened.
to me from my view. He might have timed out.
Oh, dropped to, yeah. So we'll see if he's able to reconnect.
If he does, we'll get
If
him
not,
back
he'll
on that
be-
lead lap.
Yeah, he'll credited with a 10th place finish if he doesn't. It's important that he led that lap there, though.
Right.
It's 1 point. I think that Rogers in jeopardy of losing the most laps led.
I think he's got that in the bag at this point. I'm pretty sure, unless he has a catastrophic hardware failure.
Well, we're on lap 113. I think that he's led at least 100 of them, so I'm not sure that anybody else can pass him.
Looks like we got Ross looking to take a position away from Javon, I'm sure.
Keaton is reconnecting. Currently being shown 6 laps down, but good thing about it, we're on a short track, so it won't take him long to get those under our stage break here.
And for the
One lap.
viewers that aren't aware, here at the JBL Challenger Series, under caution and stage break breaks, we allow our drivers to get all their laps back, so that way they're back in the race, no matter if they wreck out or if they have a connection drop or what have you. Everybody's back in the contention at the end of the race in the final stage.
Good little battle on the track for a second. Looks like Javon's caught Ross Capoli's caught Devon Thompson. Three of these drivers hail from the New England area.
That's right.
Quite sure where Jackson Duke's from, but he's back there in the 4th position.
We got some racing here with Fareed and Jackson Duke.
Yeah. Except for the 4th position. Like you said, Fareed, sneaky sometime.
Yeah, he's hanging in there. Oh, whoa. Smartly, that's up there to keep Jackson with all 4 wheels pointing in the right direction.
It's always a fun listen to in the Discord as well. He'll be like, oh no, he's, when he does something he doesn't mean to do.
Yeah, Fareed is racing out of Mexico City. Awesome personality, amazing driver, really fun person to hang out with. We're glad he's here with us in this league. Well, Jackson hits the wall. He's trying to make up that spot back on Fareed, but looks like Fareed's going to pull it off coming out of turn 2.
Jackson full send here, trying to peek to the inside. Fareed's got that outside lockdown though. It's a good drive off. Just 3 degrees of banking down the straightaways and 13 degrees on the inside. He does make the pass now on the outside. Not quite though. Position on the track, I believe still Fareed. On lap 21. 121. Roger's still showing the way. Still running 19.5s. So for the last 10 laps, he run been 19.5 bracket.
It's going to be hard to compete with that. Well, both Fareed and Jackson in the wall coming out of turn 4.
Those two are racing like that. Looks like Birch has caught them.
Mm-hmm. Name we haven't mentioned too much in this race. He had that wreck earlier that caused the caution in that second stage. Looks like he's making up some time here, about to catch up to Jackson Duke.
We're on lap 124, so the white flag is out for the stage. It looks like Roger is putting Hunter just one more lap down right before the caution comes out for stage number.
Oh,
No, was it 150 or
150? Yep, that's right. We got 25
I'm sorry.
laps. Nope.
I was thinking 125 for some reason.
Yeah,
25 laps to go for the stage.
Let's see what we got here. We got Ross and Javon. Ross still trying to stay up there with Javon. Roger getting into some lap traffic. Hunter Wellborn and Ben Doobie letting him go by.
Looks like Ben has newer tires. He's 2 laps down, trying to get one back the hard way right now.
Oh, man.
Ben might have taken some new tires.
Ooh, Hunter contacts.
Well, Hunter
Roger,
gets
I'm
back
so
to your
sorry.
leader.
Is your Nick?
Keaton is 11 laps down. Is he on the track, though? Yes,
He is
okay.
on the track. Yes, he is. We'll get him those laps back, and I'm sure we'll have plenty of time for that once we get to the final stage with cautions as
My
necessary.
bad, 8. We got 2.
Just over a half-mile distance around the track. Won't take him long. to get
Oh,
some of his last
Sebastian
back.
turning it. Oh, man. In the wall coming into turn
Yeah, that
one.
was my fault. I got on the brakes a little harder than I intended to. Sorry, buddy.
If you
Oh, those tires are
focus,
giving up
you
on
need
him.
to- Yeah, he's still a little bit loose. We do have damage off for these, so you do see a little immediate damage on these cars, but the car's kind of like a transformer. It heals itself.
That's right. Yeah, we do that because, for one, at the super speedway racing, we like to be able to push until the car is at the point of overheating. And when that happens, the engine will not blow up as long as damage is off. Oh, Ben Doobie pushing Sebastian out of the way, saying, "Excuse me,
Sorry,
sir."
Sebastian.
Front, we've got Ross Campoli going around Javon Thompson for that runner-up position.
Oh, he did make that pass. Look at that.
My bad, Freed.
And they just
No
got
problem.
around the lap
No problem.
car of Keaton Cox. Keaton trying to hang right there with him, though, to minimize the amount of laps he has to get back. And it's catching free now. Brandon Birch catching free.
Looks like he had a lot of momentum off that turn 2 exit, but had to check up for Fareed holding that low side. Brandon looks like he's figured out the high side, trying to prioritize exit speed rather than speed in the corner. And that looks like it's going to work for him. Sending it deep into turn 3. Makes the pass on Fareed. That's a good move by Brandon. Oh, Fareed's coming back. Oh, is he going to save? He saves it. But I think that's going to be the story there. Brandon's going to make that pass for 4th place on lap 133 here.
On third, making his way on the lap car, Hunter Welborn. Ross Campoli is second.
Nice paint, Hunter.
3.4
Thank you,
seconds,
sir.
3.5 seconds behind leader Roger Saucier.
Sebastian
Sebastian
is
really
just in
struggling
the
with those
wall.
tires. Yeah, so
He needs to pit. He has no grip at this point.
150, Sebastian.
yeah, pit window's kind of open too, where they can pit now and make it the rest of the way. I mean,
You
we
know,
only have
If they pit
15
now,
laps to go.
you know, you could bet for a stage flip, right? You know, you pit now and then you stay out, and assuming that the caution comes out early with cautions as necessary in the final stage, you might, you know, you could pull that as a strategy. That might get you in a good position. So. Granted, Sebastian is a lap down, so in that case, it kind of doesn't matter.
Back on board on my other screen here with Roger just ran a 19.9, so his tire's starting to fall off a little bit.
There he is. Roger and Javon 3.5 and 4.5 seconds back, respectively. Fareed 17 seconds back. Everybody else is a lap down currently. Fareed is close to getting lapped. Roger's catching him.
Coming around 10 laps to go on stage. We're on lap number 140. So far, our races for the 2025 season have been, minimal incidents, and they go by pretty quick.
Yeah, the first two stages of the race, absolutely. I think every race has, pretty much been green for the most part, other than an early caution at each stage. Once people get their draft lines and stuff figured out, someone inevitably gets turned on accident or some netcode issue. But otherwise, it's been very clean. The final stage of the race, sometimes it gets rowdy because people are trying to make moves and get back up there and drive a little bit harder than they had in the other stages. But for the most part, this is a clean group of drivers here.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what we saw at the start of stage number 2 there. With Keith was just seeing how hard he could push it to hang right there with him. Right. See if he had something for
Take
short
it, Birch.
run later on. Because we're just we're on lap 143, and by the time we get to the end of the stage, I think we're going to be just an hour into the broadcast. So it's going by pretty quick.
Wow. And I thought setting 200 laps might be kind of a longer one, but we could have gone more.
Average 20-second laps. There's looking away. When I went here in May of 2024, I sat up there and high up in turn 1. It was a great seat there. Five laps to go in a stage. We're on lap 145.
This is a cool looking track. This track has a really neat vibe. I'd love to go here.
Cars on the lead lap. It's Roger Saucier, obviously. Ross Kempel and Javon Thompson.
Ooh, Brandon looks like he's blinking out a little bit there. Javon and Ross have kind of stayed glued together about a half second apart for this entire second stage. Neither being able to pull, Ross not being able to pull away, and Javon not being able to catch Ross. Two laps to go on the stage. Roger's about to take the white flag coming out of turn 4. Once again, white flag for the stage. Stage 2, Roger Saucier coming around for his last lap.
Roger coming down the back stretch into turn 3. He's going to come off for turn 4 and have the yellow flag in the air. Signifies stage
Yellow,
number.
yellow, yellow.
It's complete. We've got 4th on back is our laps down. Do you want me to grab a couple of these? You're going to get them all.
I got him, yeah. Thank you. What a freaking dominant performance from Roger. I mean, that's just nuts. Nobody has anything for him at this point.
Roger Saucier, still your leader. Ross Kempoli 2nd. Javon Thompson 3rd. Fareed Ayuso is 4th. Sebastian Castro rebounding up to 5th. Jackson Duke 6th. Honor Wellborn 7th. And Doobie 8th. And Birch 9th. And Keaton Cox is 10th. Keaton's got 11 laps to get back, but get him in there. Leader's coming down pit road. These are the first 3 cars. The only cars on the lead lap. Looks like Jackson Duke followed them in as well. He must have had some fuel. Seeing, don't quite view that we have get to see the crew members work, but you do see the car go up side to side. Roger's going to beat Ross out of pit road.
Let's see if we can't get Javon up here in the booth real quick. See what his strategy might be here. Hey, Javon. You're up
Javon
here in the
Thompson.
broadcast booth with us.
Hello.
Hey, welcome to booth. Appreciate you joining us for just a minute here. Looks like that you, Ross, and Keaton, when he's on the lead lap, are about the only cars that can hang there with the 7. What kind of strategy you have to as the race starts winding down here?
Just stay out of trouble and continue with the speed that we've had all race long.
Yep, you've got your teammate right there in the 46. You guys were the only cars on the lead lap there at the end of stage number 2, so you know, definitely hanging in there. Did you take 4 tires just now?
Absolutely.
Okay, what's tire wear felt like?
The car just pushes so tight after 10, 15 laps. It almost becomes unmanageable.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, pushes real tight.
Bryce, you got anything for Javon?
Yeah, no, I think you've got enough fuel to carry this thing out to the end, but is the plan to try to make a stop for some tires once it gets down to the end if you go green, or are you trying to manage for a caution flag to come out? What's the plan with the...
I think that's all contingent on what everybody else does. But if we do get a yellow, for sure 4 tires.
Sure. All right, man. Appreciate your time. We'll let you get back into it. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
And just see what Javon has on this restart here. Seeing Keaton get some of his last back. He's down to 7 right now. Got a few more minutes here. Bryce, you got anybody else you want to bring up here?
Let's see if we can't get... Keaton is busy getting his laps back. Let's see if we can't talk to Roger. We haven't brought Roger up here yet. Hey, Roger, up here in the broadcast booth with us.
Looks like he's muted.
Oh, Roger's got his mic muted.
Evening. Sorry.
Hey, man, what's going on? You are putting on a heck of a performance here. What's the plan coming here to the last 40 or so laps for the race finish?
Just keep doing what we've been doing. Car's been really good. It gets tight usually 20 or so into the run, but after that, usually you just got to be up front with the dirty air here. Once you get in traffic with how tight the car builds, it gets really, really tough to pass. But we've been strong all race. It's feel good that we can keep it up here.
Yeah, looks like you probably got enough fuel to finish off the race. But if we do get a couple cautions here, as cautions are as necessary coming up, are you going to take 2 tires or 4 tires if you get an opportunity?
With how hard you got to accelerate here, I don't like the asymmetric wear on the rears, so I'm definitely taking 4.
Sure. Well, it's been fun to watch.
Where you are,
you've been in your own zip code so far tonight.
Get going.
I'm seeing if you got a couple guys that are able to at least hang on the lead lap with you, right behind you. But we'll see what stage number 3 has here.
Yeah, thank you guys for the interview. Hopefully we can keep it up here, and I'll talk to you guys in about 40 laps.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
All right, Keaton is 3 laps down currently. I think we're just going to let him get them all back, and then we'll run it out. Because there's no guarantee we're going to get a caution here.
Keaton's got a real strong car, so we want to give an opportunity to stay in the race. A lot of times with iRacing and people's internet and out of their control, sometimes just happen.
If we have the chance, we want everybody to be in this thing at the end. We take it very seriously, but we're all trying to also have fun here, and it's no fun to be left out because of a hardware issue or something out of your control. So we try to take care of those situations.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, did they go green?
Does look like we're going green. He's down to 2 laps off.
Well, that's my bad. I thought I extended it enough. Must have
Caution
pressed
window
that
open,
extend
or
button 5
cautions.
times.
It's, yeah, I guess. See if we have a caution. We got him almost 3 wide behind leaders here. Sebastian looking the inside of Hunter for Reed on the outside. Hunter the meat, the sandwich.
Caution window is open. These guys are. Oh, Sebastian with a single car spin.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Caution.
And that'll get eating the rest of his laps back. He's down 2 laps right now. I don't think we'll see tires. I don't think we'll see pit stops yet. So we only went 2 laps green. We're on lap 162, so 38 laps to go. You see one car coming out on pit road. Jackson Duke in number 8.
I'm froze.
Oh, who was that? That was
I'm back.
Jackson. All right, looks like we'll be able to get Keaton on the lead lap here. Technically, in our rule book, we do not call a caution unless it is a 2-car incident in the final stage. We have to have a 2-car incident, no 1-car.
Only lap now, I got pit.
But I made that determination because I messed up and didn't get Keaton on the lead lap. So from here on, we're going 2 cars.
Yeah, looks like we're 1 to go to green too as well. So Keaton's going to catch the tail end of the field. Jackson Duke as well. So all 10 cars still on track are on the lead lap now. I mean, technically it's still anybody's race, right?
Oh, it absolutely
Coming
is. You
into
never know what
Keaton.
happens. I mean, not everybody is perfect. You know, Roger could make a mistake. Ross could make a mistake. You never know what happens up here.
Well, Keaton's down pit road right now.
Yeah, he had to get those.
They're finished.
Lights are still on the pace car, so we aren't quite 1 to go now. He's off pit road right in front of leaders. Going to zip his way around and catch the tail end of the field. The lights are off on the pace car now. Oh, they're still on.
Let's go one more time around.
Right, as they line up here on this restart here, Roger Saucier still the leader. Ross Campoli second, Javon Thompson third, Fareed Ayuso fourth, Hunter Wellborn fifth, Ben Dubee sixth, Brandon Burge seventh, Sebastian Castro eighth, Jackson Duke ninth, 10th is Keaton Cox on lap 166, coming lap 167 for the green.
Let's see what these guys have for Roger. Everybody, all eyes on him, that number 7 car.
Green, green, green.
Let's see if he has the package to put it all together.
It's already gone. Real good restart for the number 7.
Black there.
Right behind them, got cars everywhere.
Thank you.
Oh, Javon and Fareed getting into it. Oh, here we go. This is going to bring out the caution flag.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Contact with Javon, and then Hunter was there as well.
That qualified as a more than 1 car. Oh, Hunter's getting turned by Brandon Birch there. Wow, the yellow's out. Jackson is turning Brandon. Mayhem on the track at the moment.
Wow. Gloves are off, pay windows open.
Look at Keaton up in, should be 6th place at this point. Taking advantage of that accident on track.
He took a break, went to McDonald's, came back, and up in almost top 5. Reed's going to come down pit road. Some fresh tires. The leaders are going to stay out so far. They don't have a whole lot of green flag laps on their tires yet. On lap 169.
Brandon's coming in to get some as well.
These drivers might have flat spotted their tires.
Yeah.
Reed's rolling. Everybody's still on the lead lap.
All right, we are going green this time.
Going green on lap 172. Just 8 laps to settle it. See if Roger has another great start. Ross needs to get up there and challenge him, at least give himself an opportunity.
Well, Hunter Wellborn sitting there in 4th place. We haven't really talked about him being in the top 5 at all at any point in the race, but you know, he had the practice session earlier. Let's see if he can put something together. Maybe he's figured out the track as we go green, coming to lap 172.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
Green flag in the air. Another good start for the 7. Side by side for second on back.
You could have black, please.
Oh, Hunter into the wall, coming out of. Oh, there's wrecking again. Here we go.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Cautions breed cautions.
Everybody is pushing hard. Let's see what happened here.
Yeah, Thurston hit the wall. Came off the wall.
Ooh, Sebastian hits the wall. Everybody gets caught up, comes back up on track, hits for Reed, hits Brandon. Whole back half of the field involved in that one. Leader's still not electing to go down.
I'll go Sebastian.
Oh, I'm trying to wreck you. Just came in too
I
late.
don't
Hit the
think he
wall.
wants to give up that track position and be back there and all that. And they really, honestly, what if they had maybe 6 or 7 green flag laps on those tires?
Yep, no reason to go in at all.
Laps are taken away. We're on lap 174. Bastion X chat says he's sorry to the 17, so. Jackson Duke gonna see what he can do with some fresh tires though, coming from 10th.
These drivers have to be mindful that after the race control goes back through, does a incident evaluation and posts those results live in the league Discord for everybody to see. So you want to do your best to not be at the top of that list at any point or really repetitively through each race. So we'll see if that inspires some cleaner driving here as we take
Green flag, green flag.
176.
Good start once again for the 7. Javon Thompson gonna try to peek to the inside of Ross Campoli for second. Ross trying to get that drive off on the outside. Hunter Wellborn battling for 3rd now. He's got Keaton Cox is inside though for the 4th position. Up front, Ross Campoli, or I'm sorry, Roger Saucier. Ross Campoli 2nd. And hang right there with him. We got a
Come
car.
on, Ben.
Keaton's gonna
Oh, we got a car upside down.
I was trying to avoid
Got
Keaton.
the
Yellow,
barrels
yellow,
going
yellow.
down pit road.
Oh, he's going to have to tow.
That's my bad.
Hunter Wellborn involved, Jackson Duke for Reed, Brandon Birch. Basically no one other than the top 4 got out of that alive.
Yeah, see if anybody can tag Keaton.
Thank you.
Oh, they got him around. Nice. Perfect.
Don't put that on my incident report, Bryce. I was helping Keaton.
Ross is gonna have a time with that incident report. Sorry, Reese.
See if I can
No, I'm sorry, Hunter. That was just Keaton came down, got into my right front a little bit, and I was trying to check up and avoid him.
Let's see if they
No,
come down.
just trying.
Nobody coming down.
All good, Ben. We're just racing.
Yeah, still no takers down pit road.
All right, let's see what we had happen there on that.
I'm so sorry, 34.
$17. Ben Doobie gets into Keaton.
I'm an idiot. I should have known that you were coming in here.
Just stacked it up. Oh, man. Look at that. That's horrible.
Ben Doobie was bowling there.
Jeez. Well, thank goodness damage is off. Everybody's going to be back in this thing just a second after pit stops clear out.
What do we got here with 20 laps to go? We still got Roger Saucier. You want to see? Do we have a second to bring Ross up here?
Yeah, let's see what we got. If I can get on his car. Hey, Ross, you're back up here with us real fast.
What's going on, boys?
Hey, Ross. Been fun to watch so far. It looks like you, Javon, and about the only ones that could stay at least on the lead lap with the 7 Roger. What's the plan here with 20 laps to go?
Follow Roger's line. On corner exit, he's got something, whether it's a little bit of earlier throttle or what, but he walks away on us on the way out of the corner, and
Duke, you gotta go
very,
around.
very little mistakes from that man. So try to limit mine and stay on the bumper for last 5 laps.
Yeah, looks like we've had a caution filled here last stage here. You guys are electing to stay out. Don't have a whole lot of laps, green flag laps on the tires. Don't want to give up that track position. Is that pretty much the plan?
Pretty much, we've been doing okay around through 40 laps. It seems we got a few seconds on the field by the end of the run, so feel comfortable holding on to these. My only nervous point is got Javon under me on these turn 1s on the green, and I got to hold pretty hard on the outside to try to clear his nose. So hopefully I got at least one more of those left and stay right there with Roger, see what happens.
For sure. Bryce, you got anything for him?
Nope. Good luck. You got
Okay,
a heck of a competition with Roger there, but we're going green this next lap, so we'll let you get back to it.
All right, guys, thanks.
34 is what I did a minute ago. I'll let you have the position off the start.
No, you're all good.
Trying to catch the 7 of Roger. He's got his teammate right there with him.
All right, we got 1 to green. Coming to 185, just 15 laps to go. Let's see if these guys can keep it green.
It seems like as soon as that pace car dips off, I mean, Roger does what he's supposed to do, but he makes it outside off a lot quicker than they're able to roll the outside on a restart.
I wonder what gear he's starting in. I wonder if he's starting in lower gear.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, looks like Ross figured it out there. Oh, they're side by side going into turn 1.
Try to hang in there. If you can keep your nose in there, maybe take his lane away, but he's not able to. Ben Doobie putting his nose in there for 3rd. Javon's able to clear him though.
Ooh, Benson into Javon contact. They maintain their driving line there.
Allow Freed to close right up on their back bumper though. And Freed's got a bumper full of Sebastian.
Everybody pushing.
Right behind them. Don't look now though. It's the 57 machine.
Sebastian gets last coming out of 2. Keaton takes advantage of that. Oh, Sebastian loose again. Send it way too hard into turn 3. 3 wide coming out of 4. Ooh.
Now Wellborn's going to make the pass. Keaton Cox is going to make the pass. Sebastian back to 8. Now 8. As Jackson Duke is going around him.
Looks like Sebastian continues to send it into these corners, and it's just not working out on corner exit, the tires can't handle it. Back to the front, Roger holding the half second.
Sorry.
Maybe some contact.
And laps to go. Roger's got a half-second lead, 1.2 seconds back in third place to Ron Thompson.
Keaton Cox already made his way up to fifth, trying to get around for Reed here for fourth.
Cox, the only driver not named Roger to lead a lap so far tonight.
That's an amazing stat. Roger has, I mean, this is just an insane performance from that number 7 car.
No, we've seen some strong performances before, but this is domination.
These other guys might have not, might as well have just not even shown up.
You and I have the microphones tonight.
Yeah. Keaton making that pass on Fareed. Pulls it off.
That's going to move up to fourth. Great comeback for him.
Roger extending that lead out now.
On lap 193, Hunter Wellborn peeking the inside of Ben Doobie. That's for the 6th position. They're trying to put on a good show for the hometown crowd. It's just a few miles from the racetrack.
Oh, Sebastian getting wrecking out of turn 4. Let's see if he can get that car off the race surface in time.
It's a one-car incident right now. He's going to go down pit road to get out of harm's way.
Yep. Good move from Sebastian to get off the racetrack. Let these leaders continue the race.
Yep. When you're Roger and the closing laps here, you're coming up on some smokes. You don't know what's happening.
That's not a good sign.
Four laps to go on lap 196.
Hunter and Brandon getting into a little battle back here for 7th position.
Yeah, I wonder if Hunter burned it up a little bit trying to make the pass on the 17. Birch to close in on the picture.
From what we heard from the driver interviews, you only have so much tire. You got to use it wisely. But I don't know what Roger is doing to drive this car the way he has. It's been pretty unbelievable to watch that number 7 tonight as he makes his way into turn 3, coming around to take the 2 lap to go.
Got him almost 3 wide farther on back. We got Ben Doobie on the outside. Oh, Brandon gets in the back of Hunter just a little bit.
Well, these boys are racing back here. Brandon gets into Ben Doobie. Everybody's
trying to get a
straight.
top 5.
Meanwhile, white flag is out for Roger Saucier.
Roger Saucier making his way down the backstretch to turns 3. Coming off for turn 4. Let's see the checker flag in the air for the number 7.
Great job,
Saucier.
Roger. You're
Ross
untouchable,
Kemple is
man.
going to come home with 2nd.
job up
Javon
there.
Thompson 3rd. Keaton Cox 4th.
Hell of a run,
Ryan
Roger. Hell of a
is
run.
5th. 6th is Ben Doobie.
Try to get you.
7th,
Get
Brandon
into
Birch.
it.
Hunter Wellborn at 8th. Jackson Duke 9th.
Do it,
Sebastian
Bryce.
Castor round out the top 10.
Thank you guys. Glad we got the finish good.
Let's see what everybody's going to catch up to Roger giving a congratulatory.
Keaton and I was praying
Roger's
that
trying to
they
take his own
kept
picture right now,
Ruckin
but
under yellow. I was praying for
Other
it.
people are coming into the.
Didn't mess you up at the end there, Hunter, did it?
No, not at all.
Oh, that is his teammate.
That was kind of fun, though.
It was his lone teammate on the
Yeah,
track.
That's a
he
good
got
race,
teammate
yeah.
burnout after the race, of course.
Sorry for getting into you a couple times.
Fareed
but it's cool.
finishes with a top 5. Good showing from Fareed for Helix Motorsports.
All good, man. Short track. It's going to happen, I think.
2nd and 3rd for the Red Line Reapers team.
I'm actually surprised that that was as clean as it was.
Roger trying to get the burnout the whole way around the track. Fareed helping him out. Teamwork, man. Hey, I tell you what, it's not Talladega, but we're gonna get some bump drafting in at some point in the race between teammates. Got Tokyo Drift coming out of turn 4 by Roger. Good showing there. What a great win by the number 7 car. That was pretty amazing to watch.
Yeah, we saw it just 10, 15 laps into the race that it's basically the way that it was going to play out.
Yep. Should have put a bet on that one.
All right, you want to grab them real quick and bring them up to the booth?
Let's get our race winner, the number 7 on Helix Motorsports, Roger Saucier. Great race. How'd you pull this thing off, man?
It's just a lot of experience here. I run the league that races here every season they do, so I've got many laps around this racetrack, and it certainly helps. It takes so much patience around here. It's so methodical. You can't be too early on the throttle. You'll push up the racetrack and burn the fronts off of it. Can't be too hard in the corner. It'll push up and burn the fronts off of it. It's just so much. Take it easy. Keep the tires on it, and just keep running a consistent lap time. And that's the key to success I've found here.
It was fun to watch. The people watching and the rest of the people on the track with you knew you were the dominant car early on. We saw it, just 10 laps in, you were starting to run away. Good little picture there at the end with your teammate and Fareed coming over the top 5.
Yeah, it was a really good result for the whole team too with Fareed with the top 5. He took him a little bit. I had a little bit of coaching with him in practice, and then helping him all race, and he picked the racetrack up pretty well by the end of the race. He was put down pretty decent lap time. So super good result for the whole team.
Good to see. Hopefully we'll see where the points are here in just a moment. And
it looks like we got
on track again next Thursday.
Looks like we got Fareed here in the broadcast booth as well. Fareed, you want to turn that mic on and give us how you feel about that top 5 finish that you earned there?
Yeah, hello guys. This is my first race here, so I try to do my best. It was hard, but Roger helped me a lot, so thank you to Roger and to everyone. Thanks for the race. It was a good race. Thank you so much for the host.
Great job, Fareed. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. 200 laps in less than an hour and a half, so not bad.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, let's see if we can't get let's get Ross Campoli up in here if he's still on. All right, we've got Ross in the broadcast booth, finishing second in that number 46 car for the Redline Reapers. How'd that turn out for you at the end there, Russ?
As good as I thought it would. The Northern Construction Chevrolet just, it had everything that I could give it. Happy with second and Javon in third. Both Redline Reapers going 2-3. So overall, a good day. Again, just had nothing for that number 7 car. The guy was on rails.
Yeah, sometimes you just kind of know you got a second place car, and that's you got all you could out of it.
That's right. We stayed clean the whole way. Weren't collected any of the accidents. Clean restarts, and gave it our best. And happy with the second.
You and Javon were fun to watch too, battling the 2 teammates there in the top 3, 5 all night long.
Yeah, just right there in that second run, second stage, started to close on him a little bit. I believe he went 2 tires at that first caution in the second stage.
Yeah.
10 laps to go or so, I was catching him into 3, and he went a little wide one time, was able to sneak in there and hold second the rest of the way.
We got Keaton Cox joining us as well. Keaton Cox took a little break, went to McDonald's, came back, and got a top 4.
Yeah, they screwed my order up too, so it wasn't worth it. Yeah, my computer crashed. all of a sudden my screen went blank, and I just heard my car hitting stuff, and I had to shut it down by the switch in the back and let everything reload.
The same thing happened to me in a league race on Tuesday.
Yeah, I haven't had it happen to me in a while now.
Oh, glad to get you back on the lead lap. You're able to get a top 5 out of it. So never give up is the name of the game.
Yeah, feels good just to finish fourth.
We got Hunter Wellborn jumping in as well. Got a home track for him. Roy with an 8th place finish. Had a couple different battles all night long on the track. Hunter, there.
Oh yeah, I know one thing. That Roger, he's a cheater. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
We're gonna have to see if he makes it through the tech shed here in just a minute.
Yeah,
That was amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say NASCAR is gonna compensate this race car, and I'm never gonna see it again.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Roger on the next NASCAR Cup Series. They might just recruit him after this.
They're gonna impound that car, take it down to Concord, North Carolina, to NASCAR R&D, break it down, see what's going on.
Yeah, they're gonna definitely give this one the T-Rex car treatment. There's gonna be some new rules, and that car won't be allowed here anymore.
Because even when I short pitted for tires, I was a little bit faster than you for maybe 10 laps, and then all of a sudden I was dead equal, and I'm like, how is he doing this on old tires?
A lot of laps at this place, and it's just you can't charge the corn, you can't really charge the exit either. So it feels really slow the way you drive it, but it keeps the tires on the car and has pretty decent lap time.
Yeah, he was the only
to go faster.
He was the only one of us that never had to move up a line. He was glued to the bottom, and he just kept walking.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I'm like, how the heck is he doing this?
Ben joining, Sebastian joining. They all had different types of battle on the track, but put on a pretty good show. Only a few incidents there towards the end. The caution came out, but I think we went green the whole first stage, and one caution stage number 2, and then a couple there at the end. But real good race, 200 laps in less than an hour and a half. Not bad.
Yeah, that was definitely good. Me and Fareed had some real good battles in the first stage.
We were watching it.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching here at North Wilkesboro JBL Challenger Cup Series. Roger Saucier comes away with the win. Ross Campoli second, and Javon Thompson in third. 2 Redline Reapers cars up there in the top 3. Great race, good clean race, and we'll next week we are going to, if you'll excuse me for a second,
Darlington.
That's right. We're going at Darlington next Thursday at 7:30 Eastern. Live streamed as well. Be sure to check us out there. Until then, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.